Well, good morning, friends, subscribers, and internet strangers. What's up? I'm a little subdued this morning because I woke up late. Saturday morning, and you wake up late. You know how bad that makes you feel? No Harlan. Forgot all my camera stuff except the camera, so this is gonna be a different day. Let's roll. Alright, so the first two stops, one of them was not on the map anywhere. They were a bust. The third sale was church sale. Big parking lot full of stuff. A lot of clothes. Took 20 minutes to scan books. In those 20 minutes, picked up 3 books that should bring profit because they were a quarter each. $36. One of them was a $23 book, and the other two were like $8 and $9. Some of that range. My math probably didn't add up, but it's hard to remember. And then wandered over to the electronics table, and they had some of them good electronics that you never see. There's an old VCR that I left behind. I know y'all were thinking, damn, he left the VCR behind. The sell-through we talked about last night was just not there. Quite a few of them for sale, that model, but underneath it was a Sony mini disc player, one of the full-size mini disc players. So I just sold one of the portable ones this week I got $50 for it. This is a full-size one, like would go on a stereo console, and it's got prices anywhere from 60 to 99s on solds. I don't have the remote, and the remote is expensive for this unit, so that'll hurt me a little bit, but no worries. I've got $5 into it. It is a MDS JE 330. So if y'all don't know what a mini disc player looks like, it looks like a CD player, except it's a little slot on it. It's really, really small. So keep an eye out for a Sony mini disc player. You don't see very many of them. This is the first time. This is the first one I've seen this season. But they always bring good money because they're hard to find, and too many people make them. So the first two stops, one of them was not on the map anywhere. They were a bust. The third sale was church sale. Big parking lot full of stuff. A lot of clothes. Took 20 minutes to scan books. In those 20 minutes, picked up 3 books that should bring profit because they were a quarter each. $36. One of them was a $23 book, and the other two were like $8 and $9. Some of that range. My math probably didn't add up, but it's hard to remember. And then wandered over to the electronics table, and they had some of them good electronics that you never see. There's an old VCR that I left behind. I know y'all were thinking, damn, he left the VCR behind. The sell-through we talked about last night was just not there. Quite a few of them for sale, that model, but underneath it was a Sony mini disc player, one of the full-size mini disc players. So I just sold one of the portable ones this week I got $50 for it. This is a full-size one, like would go on a stereo console, and it's got prices anywhere from 60 to 99s on solds. I don't have the remote, and the remote is expensive for this unit, so that'll hurt me a little bit, but no worries. I've got $5 into it. It is a MDS JE 330. So if y'all don't know what a mini disc player looks like, it looks like a CD player, except it's a little slot on it. It's really, really small. So keep an eye out for a Sony mini disc player. You don't see very many of them. This is the first time. This is the first one I've seen this season. But they always bring good money because they're hard to find and too many people make them. All right, that yard sale there, that's an important lesson. Always ask. You can't be afraid to ask them where something is. The yard sale was not one that I had a lot of stuff that I'm not very familiar with, glassware and other things. But they had a Wii laying up there on the table. I'm like, it was just kind of haphazardly thrown up there. I'm like, how much for the Wii? And she's like, what? I said, the little game system, the Wii. He goes, oh, no, the Wii, $5. It was a black Wii with one controller, one nunchuck. Hold on a sec. And so I take it over there to pay for it, and she said, you forgot something. There was a Zumba game and something else laying over there. She goes, take this too. I'm like, all right. So it just because you look at it, that's a good one. If I'd rode by yard sale, I'd looked at all that furniture and all that stuff and go, man, that is nothing in my wheelhouse. I could sell furniture, but I just don't want to deal with stuff that big. And hey, but a full Wii console, hey, I'm good with those. I'm even better with $5. So there's that. Always ask, stop. I've already had this thing take me to the mystery yard sales that were not there. So I'm just glad actually I've had yard sales. All right. We'll let you look at some scenery here over at Waltriana Highway. Sometimes a little knowledge goes a long ways. The last yard sale, it was advertised as furniture. I stopped there anyway. They had a DVD VCR combo, and they wanted $10 for it, and wouldn't come off the price. And normally I would just pass, but that sucker, especially because it was a Magnavox, I definitely would have passed. Oh, here's a yard sale sign, but no. Oh, that's that same book. Anyway, that was the one we went to last weekend at Pine Squat. But it was a Magnavox, and there is a Magnavox model. It is an MV 220. There's a gray one and a black one. This is the black one. It absolutely sells like madness. I've got remotes at home. I know what the remote looks like. I pick it up all the time. So just because I knew the model, I had the remotes at home. So I would have bought a remote anyway. Love it. Come to, oh shit, there's a yard sale back there. I don't think I drove far enough. This is supposed to be a neighborhood. Maybe there's another one up here. Ooh, there is. Awesome. So just because I knew, I had some knowledge about that particular model, I could pay the $10. I had the remote at home, and man, they sell in a day. It's awesome. All right, here at the yard sales, public service announcement. It don't take much to be nice. So the guy was going to pay for something or whatever, and in front of me, and the lady said, I don't have a lot of change. I've had a lot of big bills here. I was hoping to send somebody to the bank down the street. The guy looked right there and says, did I ask for change? I'm like, damn, I wanted to kick him in the nutsack for you, ma'am. What a douchebag. Hey, it's early on a Saturday morning, out having a great time. Don't be a douchebag. I can't help if your kid's running around like a little idiot. Beat your kid. Don't be mean to others. That'll get you in jail, by the way. You can't spank kids anymore. Oh, it's a good thing I'm old. Public service announcement number 2. If you're selling your kids toys at the yard sale, it's maybe not be the best idea to have them outside with you because they have a tendency to cry when you sell their stuff. That was awful back there. So my name is the yard sales of public announcements. Okay. If you're parents and you can't keep up with your grandkids, leashes are not the answer. Good God, I can't stand to see little kids with on backpack leashes. Oh my God. It's like you're herding little animals. It's like herding little cats. Alright, we made it home. Let's go over the haul. You've seen it. I've told you about a lot of it, so let's actually show it to you. There's plus there are a few other items. Let's put the camera down here so I can see what I'm doing. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 books. One of them is a $70 book, and there's 2 20s in there, and then the rest of them are 5 and 6. So that was a good haul. If you don't learn anything today, these batteries, there's a 2-pack of CR2s. They're good through 2024. Paid $2 each for them. I got 2 packs of them. Alright, here's your chance. How much do these sell for on Amazon? A 2-pack. Bueller. $26.89 a 2-pack. So they are special batteries for cameras. I got some N batteries too. They're not worth nearly as much. These little they're 23s. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, the little packs, the other 2 packs are only worth like $6 each. I paid a couple dollars. But I'm going to keep the little pack because they are using some of the cameras to test them. Is this thing focusing correctly? Yeah. Pay attention to the beard. Let's see. What else do we get? How about this remote here? It goes to a home stereo. I don't even know what brand it is. I did look it up. It's an MX500. All I did was type in MX Home Learning Remote MX500. It sells for $20. It's got a little tape residue on it. I'll clean it up and put batteries in it, make sure it comes on. So that'll be good. That's an easy one to test because it's got a screen. Here's the Wii. The Wii it has the bar. It has a Motion Plus remote, power supply. It's complete. It was $5. She made me take this, the Zumba game's in there, and some of the stuff's in there. And then she said this went with it, so Zumba Fitness. Hell, I'll probably bundle it all together just to get rid of it. Let's see. For $10, I got this TI A3 Plus. I've already tested it. Works great. It's in beautiful condition. The reason why I paid $10 for it is because it comes with a manual, and it comes with the 3 cables that comes with it. So that's really nice. Alright, next quiz. There's a PlayStation Slim and a PlayStation. How much did we pay for those? There's only one video cable between the 2 of them, no power cables, no controllers. Okay, $2 each. Alright, they were great. The next one up is the DV220 M9 or MW9. That thing right there. I did have the remote for it. Like I was telling you earlier, it's the black one with it gets a black remote. That thing with the manual I'll put with it and a tape, somebody got almost $90 for it. So that's why I paid the $10. I knew I had a remote. Even the gray remotes will work if I needed to. But so that is a great find. Look out for that Magnavox. They make it in silver and black. Down the very bottom is the MDS JE330, the Sony mini disc player. Paid $5 for it. I gotta find my mini disc to test it. Paid $1 for a Sony remote. Let's see what else I paid $1 for a Dell charger. I don't normally buy shoes, but these New Balance shoes, they're size 8. I guess men's 8, or I guess a kid had them. I don't know. There were 2 kids there, but as you can tell, the shape these things are in, you can't even tell they've been worn. I mean, there's like one little rock right there. That's it. They were $1. I mean, I'll take a chance on a pair of shoes for $1, even if I don't like to sell shoes. It's about money. While I'm over this way, this guy here is special. I think it needs a new battery. The battery's not charging. It is an accessory. It's an add-on phone. Anytime you see the unit in this orangish yellow color, it means it is submersible. This thing floats. I've got one listed on eBay right now, the home unit with the bigger phone, for $149. And that's what it sells for, just a phone and a charger. This is an accessory you can add on to it. I think it's worth about $70 or $80 with the charger. I will replace the battery, put a new battery in it, and advertise it with a new battery. And then I think I'm gonna keep the GoPro bag unless it's worth a lot of money. Paid $2 for it because to carry on my camera stuff. when I'm out and about. That's the handle. What else did I get here? Got a bunch of audio video cables. They were $1 each. I got 4 of them. Paid $1 for this little Casio. I think it's like 6 or 7 megapixels. I don't know, for $1. I've got to find a way to charge it. Is there anything else in there? And there's over here. I've got one other camera. This little Kodak. I paid $1 for it as well. That's what I was talking about on the show last night. You can get a camera, go to yard sales. I got 2 cameras. This one's 12 megapixel Kodak. Had a battery in it, so all I need to do is, if I was going to use it, just put a card in it and hook it up to the little cable. You don't even need a charger because it'll charge via the cable. So yeah, I'll get that sold. I mean, even if it's only 10 or 15 bucks, when you only got $1 in it and it sells, ships first class. I mean, yeah, you guys know I like cameras. I like phones. Even though I've not been good at listening to phones, that thing, I'll get the battery changed in it pretty quick and it'll go up because it's worth so much money. Appreciate you guys watching, and I'm sorry I'm running late today, so I didn't take much video, just a small bit, because it's too hard to do things and hold a camera. I don't know how some people do that, but I generally am going so fast to a yard sale that you know, holding the camera, I'd lay it down somewhere and forget it. So I've already, when I was in Five Below the other day, I actually laid my camera in the basket, my phone in the basket, and I had to go back and get it. I was out of the parking lot. I'm like, where the hell's my phone? It's in the basket in Five Below. I had to go get it. So do the YouTube stuff. I appreciate it. Tell me if you learned anything here. What did you guys find today? Did you guys have any spectacular finds? Let me know in the comments. That would be great. I like hearing about other people's success. And we'll see you in the next one. Roll Tide.